Hey everyone, this is Jesse here at Jesse League Strength and Fitness. This is a continuation of the series I've been doing for office workers and desk jockeys. I think this is video 4. So please, if you are an office worker or a desk jockey, refer to those others. There's a chance that you could piece this throughout your week where I'm going to do these 3 movements and you could fit these movements into your workday to help break up the sitting cycle. There's a lot of chronic pain that comes from sitting for long periods of time, tight hips, low back injuries, shoulder and neck issues. So this is going to help you to relieve a little bit of that pain and the suffering, because I too once worked at a desk for a long time and have suffered with pain from that chronic condition, which is sitting. So if you are working throughout the day and you're sitting 4 to 6 to 8 hours, just try to take breaks periodically and do some movement. I'm going to continue to make some videos for you guys so you can have this as your reference. Today's video is another, once I said, 3 movements that mixes in some mobility as well as some stability with some core work. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to do a 6-point rocks. So 6-point rocks is going to be hands are 2 points, knees are 2 points, and feet are 2 points. So you're going to want to widen your hips or widen your knees a little bit to make room for your pelvis to pass through the knee cavity and all the way back towards the heels. On this one, you can go ahead and do a few different positions. You can go head up, push back into a deep squat. If you notice from the side angle, this is a squat basically. I want to do about 15 to 20 reps of this, working on your breath. I like to keep peering up for a little bit here just to kind of get that neck working, but you can also just kind of let the head and neck do some different things. Let's look over the right shoulder, look over the left shoulder. Want to integrate in your head and neck, letting your eyeballs kind of lead the way. If you want to change up your feet, you could drop one foot at a time. You can drop both feet and sit back nice and deep. But I would hit, like I said, 15 to 20 reps of this as part of a little bit of a movement snack to help you throughout the day. That just leaves you feeling so good. It keeps the hips nice and mobile. Next one we're going to do is a lat stretch. I'm going to do this from a couple of different angles so you can see it. Basically, it's going to kind of look like a child's pose, so kind of a relaxed position. But what I like to do is counter my hands. One hand reaches forward, one hand is a little bit back. And then I'm just going to push my ribs. And then open, push my ribs. And from this position, I'm trying to stretch the lats, which basically are all through the side body. And from the front angle, kind of counter the hands. Get back a little bit so you can see. So you should feel this stretch all down your ribs, all the way from the shoulder, all the way back into the hips, because that's your lat attachments, okay? So I would do a few on each sides of that. That feels really good. And then the last thing I'm gonna have you do is just a little bit of core work, as well as some cross-body coordination. Getting into a bird dog position, so this is gonna be all fours. Really lightly reach out. Keep everything on the ground to start. Take out any slack that's in the shoulders and just lift about 2 or 3 inches and tap. And then we're going to do a few on each side. And then the next thing I want to do is just do bird dog marching. So march. And I want you just to go opposite hand, opposite foot. And we're going to reach right in the middle, brace. Brace. brace, brace, brace. You can do, 10 to 20 of those. It's going to give you a little bit of a pump, a little bit of cardiovascular work as well, but it should leave you feeling really good and your core activated. Using those ab muscles to create that abdominal pressure, that will help kind of activate the muscles around your low back. So there's your 3 movements: 6-point rocks, lat stretch, and bird dog marching. I hope that helps. Keep tuned in for more videos here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness.